Hey everybody, I just wanted to go ahead and welcome you all into the new week 12. This week we'll be covering motivation, classrooms, and the school, which should be chapter 9 in your textbook. Um, so you have your typical things this week. You have your discussion board, which is on just a written form on Brightspace this week. There are three different discussion topics. One of them does have a video that goes with it, and that video is about 6 to 7 minutes long, so it's not very long. But either way, if you participate in that topic or not, I encourage you to watch that video. It goes over growth and fixed mindsets by Carol Dweck, and kind of explains kind of some of that research and kind of what that looks like. And I think it's an interesting topic and an interesting thing to think about in terms of how we praise or give feedback when students are doing well or poorly or in the middle, to kind of help push them to maybe take on more challenging tasks or to persist longer. So I encourage you guys to watch that either way. If you do if you participate in that discussion topic or not, I think it's an interesting video, and it's helpful to understand the idea of growth and fixed mindsets. And then you have your quiz as well over chapter 9. So make sure you take that. Hopefully everybody got their rough drafts turned in since those were due on Friday. In terms of the rough drafts, my goal is to get feedback and get those graded and get those back to you no later than Monday the 8th. So sometime Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I should have those posted with feedback and your grade on that. So you should have really close to 2 weeks for your final paper, which isn't due until April 19th. So that's my goal on that. All the other grades should be up to date. So that's what I'll be working on kind of this week, and getting those back to you as quickly and timely as I can. And then one last thing that's gone out this morning at some point is the second round of the program survey. So remember, we did around week 2, week 3, we did the program survey. So that email has gone out, and it is titled EPSY Program Survey number 2, and then it says Spring 2019 after it. It says here too that the survey will be open for 14 days from today. So you have 2 weeks to get that done. I encourage you to do it as soon as possible, because it is an easy 7.5 points, I think, this time around. So try to get that done, because it is, like I said, it is a completion grade. If you do the survey, you get the points. If you have any issues with the survey or any questions, please let me know, and I can email the person who's kind of in charge of distributing the survey and collecting the data and processing all of that with any of those questions. So those are kind of the main things I wanted to let you guys know about. So again, you have your discussion board, you have your quiz, and then you have the program survey as well. But again, you have 2 weeks for the program survey from today. So you'll have until the 15th of April to get that done. But don't wait too long, because you might forget or lose the email. So get it done as soon as you can. And then one last thing that I don't want to sneak up on you is this course does require 1 credit of research. So you can either do that via SONA or an article summary. And there's a lot of information for both of those provided at the end of the syllabus in Appendix A. The link to SONA is there. The email for the SONA administrators is there too if you have any questions or you're trying to find that site. Make sure too, when you get to the SONA system, that it says College of Education at the top, as there are 3 separate SONA systems on campus, and they're completely separate systems. There's one for psychology, there's one for the business school, and then there's one for the College of Education, which is where we're housed. So make sure when you get to that, it says College of Education on it at the top. And like I said, that link is provided in the syllabus. But make sure you're doing that, because you will lose points for not doing it. So make sure that you get that done. Either way, either you do the SONA credit or you do the article summary. And so you need 1 credit of SONA, which is an hour long study essentially. But the studies in SONA will state how many credits they're worth. So you'll know before you do it how many credits that study is worth. So you'll need to make sure once you've done the study that you credit that study to this course so that I get reported that you did that. Keep in mind, both of those, the SONA system actually closes at 5 p.m. on May 3rd, which is the Friday of Dead Week. So if you wait too long, the system does close, and some of the studies close before then as well. So make sure you do that as soon as possible so you're not scrambling or there's nothing, no studies to complete. And then if you do choose to do the article summary route, that information is in the syllabus, or if you have questions on either of these, you can always email me as well. But the article summary is also due 5 p.m. May 3rd, which again is the Friday of Dead Week. So again, don't wait till the last minute on those or you'll run out of time or you'll forget. Make sure you're doing either of those options so that you can get those points for your research credit in this course. So I'll check back in with you guys later in the week, hopefully. And if you guys have any questions or concerns, please send me an email and I will get back to you as quickly as I can. Have a good day.